Hi, my name is Matt Ganzak. We're going to talk about the world's fastest startup studio, ScaleUP Media. From idea to exit, we build, scale, and exit companies with the founders, not for them. So we're going to talk about this in detail. Let's dive in. Welcome to your unfair advantage. Now, I'm not going to read everything on the screen. I just want to talk a little bit about working with us and what you're going to discover. So what we do is we look for those great opportunities and we move fast. We give you the full lay of the land and we help you to understand where the opportunity is in fitting market gaps and basically what it is that we're looking for. Now, it's not just me. This is a team of people behind great products because ideas do not build great exits and great businesses. People do. So I'm just the lead of this. And I have great people behind me that execute fast and work towards building. We build a team around every company that we build. Now, here's what founders think that they need, especially in building SaaS startups. What founders think they need is a developer, a designer, and a marketer. Now, in reality, that's over a $1 million salary to these people. Now, you could say like, oh, I can just give developer equity and a designer and a marketer. But realistically, they're not going to move cohesively as a team and move forward. Now, what you really need is a product developer or a product manager, engineering team, project manager, growth marketers, and business operations all in one. There's a ton of people that come behind this: CTO, project manager, engineering team, UI, UX designers, QA engineers, DevOps specialists, data AI engineering, product strategy. There are so many people that lend into this, and that's where we win, is we bring all of this forward as part of our team. Now, the real cost of building a SaaS app, at going at this alone, a good CTO, you're going to look at $250,000 a year, engineers, $150,000 a year per engineer, and you'll typically need 3 or 4 good engineers, front end, back end, APIs, AI, etc. A marketing team, a full growth stack is about $200,000 a year. So the first year, you're looking to come out of pocket $1.2 million to bring on the right people. This is why 80% of those startups fail, according to Forbes.com, in getting the MVP traction. They're burning cash. They have no clear path. They're spread thin, spread across multiple people or agencies. Now, here's what we do differently. We bring technical leadership, product design, growth marketing, and business strategy. So you get a CTO, an engineering team, DevOps, QA specialists, data AI engineers, the chief product officer, product managers, UI, UX designers. That's ensuring that the vision is moving forward correctly. And then on top of that, a marketing agency, paid media buyers that manage tens of millions of dollars a year in paid media, social media marketing team, funnel architects, growth strategists, all in one. And then we'll also help with the capital raising, the operations, the strategic consultants, aligning partnerships and different things like that. This unified studio all under one roof, basically. So this is what we do. We are the studio advantage. So we work on these project teams and we'll put together a team specifically for the business. We bring in the experts, not freelancers, not junior staff. Only experts come into our projects. Now, this is led by operators, and we've built multiple SaaSes. We've had multiple AIs. We scale and scale to exit, and we're in it for the long run with the people that we're working with. And this is a repeatable process for us. So we rinse and repeat this. We validate the idea. We build the MVP fast, weeks, not months. Our go-to-market strategy is prepared pre-launch. We're talking about go-to-market in the build phase. Otherwise, you go to Upwork or a platform like that, they're not thinking about your launch strategy. We are doing that on day one. So our goal is profit on day one. We scale aggressively and we prepare for exit immediately from the beginning. The conversations that we're having, I literally just got off one of these calls with one of our platforms. we're saying, okay, what looks better when we're going to exit? What sort of MRR or ARR are we looking for in order to go to exit? What do we need to do? We reverse engineer what our exit plan is, and we build towards that. How do we fill these buckets? How many affiliates do we need? What partnerships do we need? What strategic alliances do we need? How do we scale this business faster? And we think about that on day one as we are building and scaling and growing our business. This is our superior go-to-market strategy. We have pre-built funnels. We have funnels that are tried and proven and tested. We have these strategies. Each business requires a different strategy. We bring those strategies forward. We test them in each business, and we find what works to have the lowest cost of customer acquisition. And we build those content frameworks. We build the social media content. We'll build it ourselves or leverage you, whichever. We fill those market gaps, and we fill the gaps in the team to build the strategies to go to market and go bigger, faster, stronger. And our partnership is activated. Launch day, we are trying to be profitable. You can't always be profitable on day one, but that's the strategy that we bring forward to make sure that we have profitability planned from day one. Why 80% of software businesses fail, according to Forbes.com. Here's a chart here. So no valid market. That's a problem. Like, is the marketplace validated? Yes or no? Poor product market fit. So we be sure that when we program something and when we go forward with this project, we ensure that we have good product market fit from day one. We will not get started if we don't have these things. Slow development, we take care of that. We develop in weeks, not months. No go-to-market plan. Again, we're planning that on day one. Leadership, we bring the leadership to you. We bring that leadership forward, and we really help you to steer this ship. Again, the partners that come on board, they have the lion's share of the equity. We are bringing all of that energy and leadership to the team, and that will ensure that the founder is not going to burn out on this. So we're going to keep pressing forward. And then the last thing is the lack of capital. So we're doing this far cheaper and far more affordable because we are invested in the long run. We're invested in the revenue share model as well as the exit. So we want to see this all the way through to the liquidation event, working with our partners. This is how ScaleUP Media Studio flips the script on this to make sure that we're not part of the 80%. First, we validate fast. We build what the market wants, and we also test what the market wants ahead of time. We move faster than any other team that's out there. There's no hiring delays, onboarding delays, anything like that. Typically, we will have a prototype in like 48 hours from signing the initial contract, which I'm not sure anyone else does that. We have a go-to-market plan on day one. We support in capital raises. We bring on the operations team, and the founder provides the vision, and we bring the expertise to the table. We move lightning fast on this. This is how we turn founder knowledge into a winning strategy. We extract your expertise, that industry knowledge, frameworks, operations, and everything that you know, and then we craft that and transform it into an AI-powered machine. And yeah, we love building AI because AI definitely is the catalyst today to really fast forward and really propulse all of the business into higher valuations, higher exits, and higher wins by replicating and using the AI formula. Our speed and accuracy, we build faster, we have fewer mistakes, and also we work on shorter sprints so we can validate and move a lot faster. We build better architecture from day one, ready to scale, one-click, scaling inside of our system. So we absolutely move faster. We have leaner experimental cycles. So we're not moving on these month-long cycles. We're moving in weeks, not months. And we have this iteration to prove the market, improve the difficult technology up front, and we prove that first. So that's the iteration of how we move forward. the studio partnership model. This is a 360 execution team. This is fully integrated development, marketing, AI, go-to-market resources, all in one. Profit-driven milestones. We're working towards that, not on those billable hours. We have an equity partnership, a shared success in incentives, such as revenue share. We're not burning cash. We're reducing waste in the cash burn, and we don't have that agency bloat where you have to bring multiple teams on and then you have these calls. I can't stand those calls. You have like 15 people on a call like, oh, we're getting ready to do this. Who's in charge of this? Who's in charge of this? It's just the founder and me. And then I manage and execute each one of the teams. We might have one of our project managers on some of those calls as well, depending on the project. And we move fast. There's no agency bloat. There's no transfers of knowledge. There's no, well, this person needs to get access to this and this and this. We just move. We move lightning fast, and that's our MO. So we don't accept just anyone into this. Here's what we're looking for. We need a strong idea with clear market gap. We need real problems that need real solutions. We need a healthy total addressable market opportunity. We have a path to product market fit, and we work towards that on day one. We were looking for opportunities that are high growth potential. We have revenue and exit strategies, clear path, not just hopes and dreams and promises. We're working towards that. And we're looking for long-term partnerships. We're not like a flash in the pan. We're in, we're out. We want long-term success in working together. Those people that we reject, those people that have that shiny object founder syndrome, it can happen. You see a video and you're like, hey, I saw this guy who was doing da 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 da. No, we have a plan. We're executing on the plan, and we have assumptions. If we do XYZ, it will equal XYZ. We plan that. We build it. It takes weeks for us to figure out if that assumption was correct. So we're not just building an app. We're building it for a solution. We're moving towards a solution that we have planned. Or if you have no market, then we're not going to build something. We absolutely need a market, people that are willing to pay for a solution that we are creating. No execution commitment. So I need founders that come in and are willing to do weekly calls, monthly calls, go through where we're at, go through next steps, and being able to roll up sleeves just to give us a little bit of time, because we need your market knowledge. We need your industry specific knowledge in order to extract that in order to build great products. Or if you have a small total addressable market, there's only like 1,000 people or 2,000 people that would want this, and they're not willing to pay super high numbers for it. Like if they're willing to pay $1 million a year for software, fantastic. 1,000 people, let's go capture 5% of them, and we're going to win. But if they're not willing to pay $1 million or $5 million a year for software, maybe we shouldn't build this software. So we like those total addressable markets that are in the hundreds of thousands of people, and we like building towards that. Total outsourcing without engagement. All right, listen, we're looking to build with you, not just build and then you have this passive income. We need your engagement. So why this model works. Our incentives are aligned. We only win when the founders win. The traditional model is broken. Just agencies profiting off billable hours. The scope creeps. They're not meeting milestones. Listen, we are refined in our deliveries. We like to deliver faster and build faster because we want to get to profit faster. Because that's when we win, is in that shared success. So this eliminates all of those issues with, scope creeping and, oh yeah, we can build that. That sounds great. When you work with people, freelancers off of Upwork, etc., they're always going to say, oh, that's a great idea. Let's build this. Or here are 10 more ideas of things that I can build, because they're billing on those hours. We are only trying to get to revenue as fast as possible, because that's when we make money. That's when you make money. That's how we win. So next steps, book your strategy call. We're going to dive into your identity, or that idea viability. We're going to dig into your market gap analysis. We're going to dig into a build strategy to build in weeks, not months. And we're going to dig into the partnership fit evaluation. If we meet all those criteria, it's go time. We will take you from idea to exit, and we are building the next SaaS platforms with our partners. With our partners, not for our partners. We are building to scale and exit together. Okay, right below this, you can book the call, and let's hop on the call. It's a 15-minute discovery call. I have 5 to 10 questions to ask, depending on if you're in business or if it's just an idea, just 5 questions. If you're already in business and you're trying to get users and not getting traction, I have 10 questions. Very easy. We can go through that framework, ask the questions. Those answers will tell us how we can win together. And then we'll come back. We'll have a full market gap presentation and how we move forward. Book your call. Let's get started with that discovery call. We'll see you then.